Hello, Joss.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
How
We
you
are
doing?
here with John.
John.
The Electro Harmonix stand. Thank you so much for speaking to us, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm going on all right so far, man. How's the first 2 hours been of the show? It's been all right.
It's been exhausting. I'm already ready to go home.
That's been the main theme from everyone so far. Everyone's like, oh, God.
No, it's great. I always have fun here. It's fun.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is our first.
This is actually our first outing, yeah.
So it's it's an experience to say the
To
least.
say the least,
So
yeah.
I should introduce everyone to Arena as well. Lovely Arena's going to be doing some playing for us in a second. But John's here to talk us through company products from Electro Harmonix. So first off, we have
look at this
the
box
9500 Looper.
Yeah, fantastic
So
looking piece.
yeah, talk us through, man.
Yeah, so it's a 6-track looper. It has 100 loops with 6 tracks each and a stereo mixdown track. Where is that? That's right here. And it's got these cool faders. So it's a neat little thing. You can see everything you want to do. And there's no hidden screens. We have this little LED display which has very minimal matrix to
it sounds good to me
brain,
already, man.
right?
I like it. Everything laid out in front of it.
So everything is kind of here. So it's like a old 6-track or something, you know.
Sweet.
So you can do your loops, and you can just put one loop on here, one loop
great.
there, and you can layer. You can also layer on each one. So you could do a whole bunch of anything you want to do.
Amazing. Yeah.
You could switch loops. When one finishes, you can go to another loop and have another be part of your song.
Right.
You know? So
Yeah,
it's
cool.
a good performance tool. It has a reverse function. It has a half-speed function. It has a punch function. So just in case you make a mistake, one bad note, you can just hit record to get right in and out, which is really great.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Yes, it also has a tap tempo, so you can sync up to other players or whatever. But what you'd really want to do is MIDI. So
great.
It's got MIDI. It could be the master MIDI control, or it can follow another MIDI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
great.
you can also link 2 machines together and have 12 tracks.
Oh, man, if you should so need. Amazing.
It's got a micro SD card. So 375 minutes of record time on a 16 gig micro SD card. So that's about 6 hours. You can go all the way up to 32 gigs or down to 4 gigs of memory time.
Sweet.
USB, you can store your loops on your computer.
Yep.
You can also go to our page and get more drum loops and stuff.
Brilliant. Yep.
Which would be really cool. It comes with 20 drum loops in there. But
And then you can just drag from that site and just upload what you
exactly.
need. Yeah, great.
Expression pedal out. Headphone and monitor out. So this is great for people that are doing live stuff. So your click would come out through here.
Yep.
But not throughout the mains. So you have your stereo mains, so you can kind of put them wherever or record, and have just your click through your ears or through your monitor if you're playing live.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Or you can have no click at all.
Sweet.
Or you can have a drum machine. So
nice.
Yeah, so you can do whatever. Combination inputs. So record, or you can do a mic cable. So you can hook your microphone cable. It has phantom power, which is a real kind of important thing.
Brilliant.
So
Yeah.
that's a really good thing. You can record 2 tracks at once.
Yep.
Stereo, or just 1 track. Once.
Brilliant.
1 track or 2 tracks at the same time. Let's see what else. Has an undo function, which is great. So
always handy.
Again, you make a mistake or something, you can just kind of redo it and re-record. You don't have to wait and erase it.
Yep.
Which is a nice thing in performance.
So, straight away, we're just looking to see how even the layout.
You can kind of see what you can do just by looking at it, which is great.
Yeah.
It's also optimized to be on a tabletop. And so, you can, these are push buttons also and lights at the same time.
Yeah.
So it'll be, you'll see when we start looping.
Sweet.
So you can do that, or on the ground. Very easy. Very
Yeah,
easy
well,
controls,
this is it. So, having everything separate, and there's some other companies with some loop pedals that you kind of have to learn to tap dance a little bit with different holds and in and out. Having everything in front of you just to
Yeah, it's great. The only tap dancing involved in this would be when you're layering other instruments and stuff. Like you'll see in a minute. It's we're going to try to use a bunch of different sounds to create some layers. So
sweet.
Let's do
it.
Let's do it.
So we'll have to.
plus the lights. I love it. Yes, man.
Yeah. So where the real fun begins is, well, it's all fun, right?
Yeah.
You can mix, so you can just kind of bring stuff out, you know, so we can just kind of go. Yeah, let me turn this up.
So such a creative tool just to be able to have it's laid out in front of you, to just have a play. And I love this function where you can see exactly what beat you are on part of the bar. Just, oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's great. It also has like I have a, oh, I was just gonna fade you out. Check this out. So, good performance tool. Then you can fade it out.
Yes. Fade out. Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's great. That's great. So, oh man, so thank you so much. Well, we were going to have a little look. There's a couple of new other bits you were saying, apart from the looper. A couple of other new parts that you got. So this is Super Ego Plus. Yeah. Do you mind just running through what you've added to this?
Sure.
The normal Super Ego compared to the Super Ego.
Right. So it's a continuation of the Super Ego, and it has the plus part is basically like a multi-effects unit in there.
Yeah.
So, hey, you want to just play some, well, we could just kind of do that kind of stuff, but let's just play the multi-effects stuff. So, yeah, there you go. So, you want to just play and I'll run through some sounds. It's got some tremolos.
Yeah, cool.
Got some rotary sounds. There we go. Modulation sounds. Phaser. Get your maggot brain going on. Get your flanger. You got some delays, echo, a nice chorus. We also have some cool things like pitch.
Great, harmonizer built in as well.
Yeah.
Yes, love it.
Yeah. And then also it has an effects loop, so you can put in other functions. You can have an effects loop, but yeah, freeze. There you go.
That's a great tool to have built in there. I love that pedal.
It's the logical evolution of our freeze pedal, Super Ego Plus.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people when you freeze something, it's just like a constant sound,
Yeah.
and it's nice to have some kind of wavering to it, you
Yeah.
know. So that's what we did here.
Yeah.
Great.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Brilliant, man. And so,
It's got different functions of the freeze function, where all performance based, so you can do like some neat stuff. It's all just freezing, but the way you freeze it is can inspire different ways of doing it. Sometimes you can just walk away from it and it'll just freeze, and you can play over it, or it'll follow everything you do in the auto mode. You know, the Super Ego had auto, latch, and momentary as well.
Yeah.
But this is on a foot switch, so you can actually toggle instead of bending down to switch it on a toggle. Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and then we also have the Slammy Plus.
Slammy Plus.
Yes.
Nice.
So Slammy Plus is our pitchfork, but in a pedal.
Right.
So
nice.
one of the main things is you can actually assign an interval on like the toe position,
Yep.
right? And then when you go back on the heel position, you have a different interval. So I remember I was using the pitchfork and trying to get thirds, and it was always major thirds. So I started playing and it sounded like alien music because everything turned into an augmented chord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and So that's so here's some
I don't know if you can see, the camera can see it.
yeah. So we've got a
Choice of up and down, and all around. Oh, sorry.
yeah up down
all around.
all around.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, dual is up and down, and you know whatever. And
Sweet.
yeah, and then there's another thing, a crossfade. So we can actually, this is more like the whammy style thing. So you can
Okay.
do an octave thing like your Tom Morello stuff.
Yeah, nice.
This is a crossfade that Arena really likes to use, and it sounds great. And so what this does is it's your dry signal, and then it'll just blend in. In this instance, we're going to do a minor third, right? Yeah.
Cool.
So I think it's on that.
Cool. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen. Nice.
Yeah. We have it all powered up. It can run on batteries, which is great.
Nice.
But it'll just.
So that's the toe forward. Then you got the minor
So
third.
that's dry. Then she's
Yeah.
gonna blend in a third.
So clean sound. Great.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh man, that's fun.
Yeah, and there's some other
Brilliant.
things you can do. There's
Octaves.
and octaves, and you know, it's got a 3-octave range and stuff. So it's a really neat pedal. It's almost like its own instrument.
Yeah. Oh, great guys. No, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, that's a rundown. So I love the setup, and this is nice. There's a little bit of peace from the outside world, isn't it? From
Yeah,
what's going on.
everything's okay until we get a bass player over there just going blah blah. And you're just like, oh.
Bass players, bloody bass players. My
Who
bass
needs
player.
them?
Who needs them?
Everyone.
Oh, everyone. I'm one. Man, thank you so much, John. Thank you, Arena. Lovely playing. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for checking us out. We've been Electro Harmonix with John. So, as usual, check out the other channels, subscribe below, and we will see you on the next one. I don't know where Joss is, but I'll find him. I'll go and find him. He was here 1 minute ago. So, sign up, and we'll see you at the next stand. Peace.